Hey, welcome back to the MajorSlackAttack, your first stop for titillating tactical gaming, and this is a business video, strictly business. We're going to follow the Note for Self person quest, and we got a whole bunch of stuff in our inventory packed to the rafters. Let's just go through this quickly. Ernest Logan's gonna have to further field test that, a weird legendary. I did a video about it earlier on, so you know what that's all about. This thing here, Lucid Plasma Caster, turned out to be a champion. By the way, coming up next is the Where Angels Fear to Tread mission. So it's loaders, and more loaders. Pretty much everything in that area is armored. That means yellow bars. That means corrosive weaponry all the way, whether it's loaders or Hyperion Commandos. So yeah, and or a blue shield. And this thing here is a champion. Right? Reason being is the fantastic scope on it. So this is much, even though the slack rating isn't as great as my Ferocious Blaster. I wonder if I got that on board. Bingo. Yeah, slack rating on the Ferocious Blaster is, got some notes here, 36,840, whereas the slack rating on this is 2671 times 8 equals, yeah, only 21,000. But the fantastic scope and the zoom on this, it makes this actually a much better weapon, really, than the Ferocious Blaster. And it really chews through the enemies with shields, with blue shields. So yeah, I'm not going to do away or sell the Ferocious Blaster, but for now, the Lucid Plasma Caster is the blue shield buster. Henceforth, anytime I need some shocking damage, that's going to be my go-to weapon, this one right here. Right? So let's just swap that out, put it in slot number 4. Another thing I decided to do is keep the roaster. I decided it's actually pretty good, even though the slack rating on this isn't as great as my Dippity Boom. Dippity Boom slack rating obviously is about 100,000, whereas this slack rating is about 76, I'd say. Let's just crunch the numbers again. 26,118. 26,118 times 3 equals 78,000. Yeah, so it's like not as good as the Dippity Boom, but it's got 6 in the mag. So that makes all the difference when you're using a rocket launcher, because pretty much you're always using a rocket launcher because you're panicking and you're gonna die. So you want to pump out a lot of damage to get that second win or whatever it is. You want to take down that big badass whatever fast and hard. So I figure ultimately this is actually better than the Dippity Boom, even though once again I'm going to keep the Dippity Boom, but this is going to be my new rocket launcher. All right, so I didn't do away with it after all. Let's just go through everything else quickly here. Organized by weapon type. This is going to carry along. I'm going to bring this along too, even though I'm going to use mostly the caustic TMP. I don't like spinning guns, so that gets the red X of death. This was fun. It held its own, but I really need the space. I know that from practice runs through this business video that I need the space in my safe, so I'm gonna sell this too. It's not that I think it's a bad weapon, but like I said, it's just I need the space. Leather revolver. I'm pretty much done with revolvers, I think, so that goes. Got a couple of other rocket launchers here. Dippity Boom, another lesser Dippity Boom, junior Dippity Boom, a Busha Boom, that goes too. Three-way Hulk. I'm gonna keep this for power loaders. You know, those loaders that have the spinning blades and they deflect all bullets. Any kind of Torg assault or Torg shotgun with high damage, anything of the Hulk variety is great against power loaders. Definitely keeping that. Jerry rigged rock gun, that gets the red X of death. And that's it for the weaponry. Let's go to mods and whatnot. Can't use this. Not interested in this. Want to keep that. Not interested in that. Obviously not as good as that. Can't use either of those two. And I think there's a grenade mod here. I don't want this thing here. I've got a better one. The fuse time on this is too long, and that pretty much covers it. Let's just go quickly sell here. Put out the put out the rocket launcher so I don't accidentally blow the shit out of myself. And that is it. Down to 18 in the inventory. That looks right nice. Let's take off the sanctuary and swap out a few things from Roland's safe rather. Okay, here we are. Roland's safe. My loadout. 4, Where Angels Fear to Tread, for what I call the journey to the core part of the mission. is going to be the Chuck Diab. This is a great high-powered Jacob sniper rifle I found. I'm going to use this too. So I'm yanking that out. That Vladov sniper is going to be very, very useful. So anything of the burning variety, I don't need any burning weapons. So the burning troublemaker will go in. I don't think I'll need this, although this is probably obsolete by now too. I'll think about that later off camera. Don't need that. The press TMP, don't need that. Launch, no, don't need that. Homing corrosive cloud. Huh, okay, let me think about that. Alright, let's go out. Organize by weapon type. Down to the sniper rifles. There's the Chuck Diab. Strange name. Second slot goes the classic TMP. Is it on board? There it should be. Let's swap that out for Ernest Logan's gun. I don't think I'll be using that. Slot number 3 is my rocket launcher. Slot number 4, the Lucid Plasma Caster. Adaptive shield, that's correct. Since I don't have the Survivor class mod hooked up, let's put on transfusion grenade. Use grenades strictly for getting health back, and I'm going to use the Stalker class mod to give some extra backup to my caustic TMP. And finally, the relic I'm going to use is the Vladov Allegiance relic. Okay, so that's my loadout. Right, pretty much those 4 weapons, and I may swap out the Chuck Diab with the Nerve Scout depending if I run into a Warloader. And is the Nerve Scout on board? No, it is not. Let's go grab it. There she be. The Nerve Sloth. Sorry, Nerve Sloth. Swap that out for, say, the Grom Key Pushka. Don't need any burning weaponry. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Okay, so this Vladov sniper is going to be the Constructor Buster. Alright? This is going to be my Warloader Buster. This is going to be my Hyperion Commando Buster. This is going to be my regular Loader Buster. Second wins and, you know, just any kind of like panic situation. This will also be a Hyperion Commander Buster if they're bopping around too much. So instead of using the sniper rifle, I'll just use that. And everything else is just like that. If I get into trouble, I swap out the Stalker class mod with the Survivor class mod and stuff like that there. Alright, so everything else pretty much I don't need. Ferocious Blaster even. I should bring this on along, those two along just for posterity. Don't need the Dippany Boo. So let's put some weaponry back. You stay, pardon me, you can go in. Do I have room? Take that out for now. I think I might have a better one. Put the Dippity Boom in. Moxie's Heartbreaker can go in. Is there anything I want to sell? Got a lot of great weaponry here. The Suppressive Scout, that's an excellent Crystallisk Buster. I want to hang on to that. I think this might be obsolete. Yeah. Yeah, so let's sell that. Keeping that, keeping that. I'm not even going to do any slagging. I didn't do any slagging whatsoever in practice runs. So I probably won't need that, but I'll keep it on just for posterity. As far as relics, to keep that on board for emergencies. That I can stash as well. So let's see if I can find space and claptraps. Stash. That's it. 17 in the inventory. That looks pretty good. Okay, so here we are at claptrap stash. Don't need this. May need this. There may be some surveyors giving us some problems, so this will give us shock damage protection. Who do you want to swap back in? The lob fireburst. I don't think we need that. And we got space for somebody to take a little R&R. Who shall it be? Who wants to take some R&R? Nobody? No volunteers? Everybody wants to ride with the Slackster. Alright, good on you. Suckers. Okay, and we're Not that, we're selling this. Yeah, I think this is pretty much obsolete now. So he gets the red X of death. 11:25 to the video. Still got time to do a little shopping. Not that I need to. I know I can complete this mission with the weaponry I have on board. But just for posterity, let's quickly do some shopping. We'll look just for weapons. And spin the slots 2 or 3 times. And then we're going to be on our way. A dull slag sniper with great damage. Really great damage. So this is bound to be burst fire. Wow. 177,000. Now that's an instant slag once again. Compare this to my slagger. Yeah, jeez. That really pumps out the damage too. Pretty good accuracy. 7 in the mags. I probably get 2 trigger pulls. Okay, I'm almost sure I'm going to buy that. Let's organize by weapon type. See what else he's got here. We got 14 minutes as well. I've got a better Jacob sniper. Got a better shotgun. Got a better rocket launcher. Not really looking for a good pistol. Okay, you don't go away. We still got 13 minutes left.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
Not interested in any of those. The amp damage on those amplify shields isn't really anything exciting. And the turtle shield isn't really anything exciting either. Nor is that.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
Mostly interested in weaponry.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Another slagging sniper. That's a nice rocket launcher. Slack rating on that is going to be like around 121,000. Let's just crunch the numbers on that. How much does this cost? 190,000. I'm going to drop like $500,000 on weapons here. Okay, you can't take it with you, so what the hell? 63,539 times 1.9. Whoops. Once again, 63,539 times 1.9 equals, yeah, as I thought, 120,000. That outdoes the roaster. Gee, roaster. That's a tough decision. I think I'm going to buy it and do some field testing. I'm not sure, but I'm still going to buy it. I don't want to let it go. Let's organize by weapon type. Not really interested in that. Okay, sold. Thank you very much.
Cash ain't worth a thing. It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Not sure about it, but I'm going to test it offline and see if it's up to snuff. Alright, so that's that. I think I can go back and buy that sniper rifle as well. Sold. Yeah, well, that emptied out the pocketbook a little bit. Okay, so that's it. Don't have time for gambling. And we only need grenades. So, to heck with a trip out to Southern Shelf to save money. Let's buy some expensive grenades and call it a video. Sorry, can't do any gambling. Okay, let's spin the slots one time. One time, I can't resist. Do I have any iridium? 15 iridium. Think about that next time. Okay, you got one chance. Do it upright. Boom time! No. Okay. How's that for willpower? Alright, so that's it. Let's go hook up with Claptrap. Get him out to the 1,000 cuts. And we'll pick up from there. Hey, Claptrap. Want to go on a mission?
Minion! Let's go to 1,000 cuts!
Alright.
Or not.
I enlisted you as my minion, then Angel just happened to attack Sanctuary. Don't you get it? Jack was coming after me!
Yeah, whatever.
It's time to take the fight to him.
Let's
I'll
go.
see you in 1,000 cuts.
Alright, catch you on the flip side. My tedious little tin can. And I will catch you all on the flip side. That is it. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next video.